Hi, welcome to my OpenStack administration videos. This video I'm going to demonstrate how to set up OpenStack single node installation with the help of devstack. In the Google search devstack and it will give you the appropriate link. Choose the first link. It will take you to the devstack website and come down. You can see that the first step would be installing a Linux. So the version whichever you want to use, you can use it, or whichever version you are comfortable with, choose the appropriate version. So I'm just going to demonstrate with the help of Ubuntu. Just copy this and search the Ubuntu image, go to the website, and server image you just download from this link. This is the appropriate image for setting up OpenStack. Already I have done this, and that's why I don't want to do this again. So basically OpenStack setup consists of two parts. First part is setting up the host machine, or in the setting up of host machine I'm just going to use the virtual environment, and I'm using the KVM environment. And step 2, setting up OpenStack, or otherwise I would say installation of OpenStack single node using devstack. Okay, to start with the VM installation, start the bit manager, select file, select new virtual machine, forward, choose the ISO whichever you have downloaded, that is Ubuntu 18 image, select and go to the corresponding location, select the 18 image, choose it and say forward. And this is very important, how much memory you give for giving very good performance. I'm just giving 12 gig because my host machine I have some 16 gig, so I'm just leaving 4 gig for my base operating system. For my VM I'm just setting some 12 gig. That's fine, so that it will give some performance for me. And disk, you can choose some 50 gig. This my default location, I do not have the sufficient space, so that already I have created a disk, so I'm just going to choose it. OpenStack single node installation, I have already created a 50 gig size of a disk. Just choose that, or otherwise you can proceed with this if you have space in the default location. So say forward, then I would say OpenStack, or otherwise I would say devstack. Some meaningful name you just give. Network selection, I'm just using the default networking netted network, so that I would get appropriate. Oh, already I have okay, I have the same VM name. I just say OpenStack devstack. I just give the name, so it should be a meaningful name. Yes, say finish. I just maximize the screen so that everything will be visible. Just waiting for the initial screen. It's coming up. It's operating system booting up. It takes a while, so we just need to patiently wait for this. Okay, wait for this language selection screen to come. Once it appears, select English. Okay, then select done. Then it's time to configure the network. So by default, Ubuntu configure a DHCP address. I just wanted to change this, so press enter. I just wanted to give a use a manual IP. So I just need to give the subnet. It is 192.168.100.0/24. That is my subnet address. is 192.168.100.165. We just need to give a static IP. That's why I'm just going for manual. The gateway 192.168.100.1, name server 192.168.1, so that I will not have any problems after finishing the OpenStack setup. So save the network configuration. Once we have done it, choose the done option. Now proxy address, it's no need to configure. I'm not behind any proxy. Just say done. Now choose the option, continue with updating. Now it's a time to choose your partitioning type. There are three different options. Use the entire disk, use an LVM or manual. I just go ahead with the first one, use the entire disk, choose the first disk, and finally say yes and continue with that. Now finally you just need to give a name, and you just need to give a name for your server and CCS. Pick up a username. I just say demo. That is my username. Password, you just use a password. I'm just using a simple password. Then it will ask you to choose the services. I just install OpenStack SSH server so that I'll be able to do the SSH in my VM. Okay, once it is done, you can wait for the installation setup to complete. Once the installation step is completed, it will show you the reboot menu, so or reboot option. Now you can just choose the reboot option. Now the system is getting rebooted. Okay, sometimes you may get into your trouble, something like your default boot menu, boot options would be different. Okay, let me check out. My default boot option is the disk, so I won't have any problems getting it. So it's booting up. Okay, I got the login screen. I can log in using the user which I have created. I have created a demo user and password. Just type the password. Yes, successful. Type if config. It would show you the IP address, whatever we have assigned. Thank you for watching.